What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play. As y'all can see behind me, y'all can see the progress of the third and fourth story. Down here below me, that's the second story, and that's the porch and all that. But as y'all can see, I've got a good bit of it done, and plus I add on here, and you know, the ports I'm working on up there and all that. So I'll go ahead and show that to y'all. Alright, quick. This is one of the add-ins. This is a new room. I have the armor setups in here. And here's a chest of armor. And, you know, all my minerals and stuff, which I need to put this in there. And upstairs basically just has a bed and some storage devices, chests, basically, in it. And then going on, and y'all already knew about the farm. I told y'all about the farm in the last update video. But continuing to the top, this is how much work I got done so far. What I was doing right now was I was filling in the floor for this. I don't really know. This is just basically a building on top. I'm thinking I'm going to build rooms into it. Just have like separate rooms or something. And that's all just, you know, plans. And the roof and stuff is going to take a lot of work to finish. But pretty much what we're going to do in this video is, well, in this video, I'm going to go get some stone and stuff for this building here to finish it, because I don't have quite all the materials I need, and I was just going to bring you along so we can talk about a few things and all that. But one thing I was thinking about doing was up there where my crops are, it's, as y'all know, since it's on a mountain, it's a snow biome. So I'm probably going to have to do something about that, like put a glass roof or something over it. Something other than what's there now. But, let's see. I need an axe, because I'm probably going to have to get some wood as well. But, we're going to work a little bit on these tunnels and gather some materials and all that for this video. I keep on having mobs spawning in here. I'm gonna have to make better lighting. Alright. Moving right along. Go up here and here. And there. Grab one of these. One of these. Alright. And I'll leave this stuff in here. Alright. So we're gonna go down to the second story here. No. Wrong thing. First story. And mine these walls out. Now that building on top, I kind of think I know what I'm gonna turn it into. No one, it's just basically, I'm going to build a tower or something out there in front of it as like a beacon to my mountain. Even though, you know, what you can change, you can change the render distance and all that, but just normal render distance, you can't really see the top of the mountain anyway. But, I'm going to build a tower or something on top as kind of like a lookout center, and also a beacon for the mountain that my building is on. And then these tunnels, like you already know, I already told y'all this, but they lead the other side of the mountain where the other part, or the third part of my base is going to be. Because, as y'all know, we got three parts. We got this side, we got that side, and then we got the part on top. So it's all one big building, and it's all connected. It's just separating different parts. But the thing is about this building is that the top piece I'm thinking about turning into like a little train station, like building like little bridges that come off the ends that go to certain places, and all that little bridges that come off the top of mountains. And I don't know if I'll make them underground or just have them like a railway on top. But you know, that's all stuff that's gonna happen really, really far down the road. You know, that's stuff I was thinking about, and y'all can comment down below what y'all think of it. If y'all think it's a good idea to do that or to do something else with the top building, which I can turn into a farm, but I'll have to redo the roof because I'm putting a stone roof because it's safer to have a lot of people put wooden roofs on their houses, and you know, that's fine. If you want to put a wooden house or a wooden roof on your house, that's fine with me. But through my past experience, I'm not going to do that because I have had buildings literally catch on fire from lightning. So ever since there, I started putting stone tops on my houses, even though the frames and stuff is made out of wood. Even if the frames burn, you know, yeah, it'll take a lot of wood to replace them, but it's better than having your whole house burned down. So that's something to look into the future and what, you know, the top piece of the building's gonna be. And then the piece of the building we have already completed is just, you know, living quarters, which is what part of that top piece is gonna be. Part of the top piece I'm gonna have rooms in for, you know, people who want to play on my map or whatever, like friends or whatever. But if y'all have a PS3, y'all more than welcome to add me as a friend. My name is SMC Red Plane. SMC is capitalized. You know, that's up to y'all. If y'all want to add me on there, y'all can. And y'all can play on some of my maps, and I might even choose a few people to help me build. But that's all. As like I said, it's farther down the road. That stuff, you know, I ain't really looked into yet. But you're more than welcome to add me as a friend. I'm fine with that if you want to add me with a friend. But other than that, that's pretty much about all of the news-related stuff that I was wanting to talk to y'all about. But y'all comment below what y'all think I should turn that top part of the building into. A train station or... And sorry about my voice. There's something in my throat or whatever. But y'all just comment down below what y'all want the top piece of that building to be into, you know, train station or just plain living quarters. But I will build a tower up there, so that's, you know, nothing to worry about. Now, think about building like a blacksmith area or something. That way I can set up an infinite pool of lava. That way I don't have to keep going, you know, back. Well, I don't know if you can. Can you set up an infinite pool of lava? I actually don't know. I don't know if you actually can or not. But that's just stuff to look into for the future. Alright. Get all this cobblestone. And so yeah, this part of the building's almost, or this hallway is almost done. And I'm sorry if this video is if this video is dragging along, but it's something. I had to record something. In other words, so I guess I'll go down here to Senior Stone Mine and get digging. And the video is reaching about 10 minutes now, so we'll be ending the video around 20, 25 minutes, somewhere around there near 30 probably. I was trying out trying a few castle designs. I tried one so far, and I don't really know. I like the wall that I built on there, but the tower was, I think, a little too wide at the base. But that's just something. If y'all want me to do another castle tutorial or something like that, I would gladly do that. I've deleted a few games off of my PS3, and which gave me a lot of memory. I got, I don't know, like 3,000 or something like that MB back. I can't remember what it actually was. It was MB or something like that. It wasn't KB. I know it wasn't KB. It was something a little bit bigger. But so yeah, I got a lot of memory back, and that'll be used for Minecraft. And I may be able, to build another castle. But if I build another castle, it ain't gonna be like a huge castle like I was building. Well, usually my smallest castles ranges to the size of the one I was building. So, I mean, I build big castles. I'm not one of the little, I build little tiny castle kind of people. I like to build big castles. But, y'all just comment down below, about the top part of the mountain and all that. But this tunnel is going along pretty nicely. We got a good bit of it done in this video. But as I said, if this video is boring right now, you don't have to watch it. It's your choice. I'm just trying to get something out there. Because today I knew I needed materials, but I also knew I had to work on this tunnel. And I also knew I had to record something. Because I told y'all I will be recording, unless if I have like a vacation or something on this day. Which is very rare. I usually don't take vacations. I usually only take like one vacation a year. And that's just southern Arkansas. But yeah, we ain't much of... I would like, to take a lot of vacations, but, we're not rich, nothing like that. But, I was looking to buying another PlayStation for, not a PlayStation for stuff like Grand Theft Auto and all that, and just keep the PlayStation I'm playing on now for just the Minecraft maps, like just deleting everything off of it except for the Minecraft stuff, and the few other things. But yeah, this is coming quite nicely here so far. Now we'll do this, and now as y'all can see the top tunnel. I'm going ahead and do the floor. I do have to get some more wood, so sorry about that. But I was looking around on the other side of the mountain, and I don't really know how, but I'm gonna find some way to build something, like this on the other side of the mountain. It's kind of hard to think about because of the shape that the other side of the mountain's in, because it is really steep, kind of like how the side that that we have the house on now. But the thing is that it don't have a flat bottom like the side that we built on. And let me show you what I mean. It has like kind of a flat, it has a flat bottom, out that way. But, I wasn't wanting the base all the way out here. But I was wanting it, up against the hill or something. That stuff, like I said, look into the future about. That stuff, it's just questionable. And that's a tall hallway, but yeah. Alright. I was checking something. It looked a little different. I forgot I put slabs as the roof. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna gather more wood off camera because it's more, more time taking and boring to watch someone get wood. So, but yeah, I showed y'all the new addition and the progress so far, and also we're getting this tunnel built, so there's a lot of stuff happening. I stayed up till like midnight the other day working on a few things on here. But if y'all want me to start more castle tutorials, because we would have had castle tutorials if our game wouldn't have crashed. I'm sorry about that. That's due to memory. I ran out of memory on my PlayStation and everything just started shutting down. So I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. I should have checked my memory. Knowing the person I am, I don't keep track of much of anything, so I'm sorry about that. But, nothing has stopped me from, building these buildings. When I get some in my head, I'm wanting to build, and I build it. I built a lot of stuff in my time. I built everything from battleships to yachts. I built a cruise ship one time. I built castle. I built a lot of stuff. So, which whoever wants to help me build, and if you're friendly, I mean, you're more than welcome to help me build. But I'm on PlayStation, so I'm on PS3, not PS4. Remember that, PS3, not PS4. I would get a PS4, but they're kind of expensive. They're like $300. As for I can buy a PS3, even though it has not as good graphics or whatever. But I can buy a PS3 for way less. I think they're like $60 at the GameStop. But and also a lot of the PS3 games are like $5 now. I bought Sniper Elite 3 for like $10. Which it didn't come out too long ago. Sniper Elite 3. Well, actually, if I quit hiccuping, I think it came out quite a while ago. Actually, if I think about it, I can't remember. I don't really keep track of them kind of games. I mean, I like, war games and sniping games and all that, but, that was my first Sniper Elite game I've ever played, so. But, I mean, it's fun. I like Sniper Elite 3. I was thinking about putting it on my channel, but, it takes up a lot of space. I might just download it one time and just play a lot of the campaign, or a lot of just random shooting or whatever. That's all. That's all. In the future, that's future stuff. If I get another PlayStation, quote unquote, I'll download it on the new PlayStation. I'll gladly play it for y'all. I'm pretty sure a lot of people always saw Sniper Elite 3, and now are playing Sniper Elite 4 and stuff like that. But that's all money wise. I'm not a rich person. I work hard. It takes a lot to raise up enough money to buy things these days. Everything's like a couple $100 just to buy some little car or something like that. As for back then, they made a car for like $100. So that just shows how stuff is these days. But we got all the economic stuff back to games. That's all, government problems. It's not mine. So, but yes, y'all can friend me if y'all want. I'll go ahead and say my name one more time, and if y'all want to know my name, might as well write it down now. It's SMC. SMC is capitalized, and then Red Plane, just REDPLANE. Red Plane. And that's on PS3. It's up to y'all if y'all want to friend me or not. And if y'all want to help me in some of my builds or show me some building techniques that I don't know, I'm glad to accept your request. I have a few friends on here, or not playing with me right now, but I have a few friends on my friends list that plays Minecraft with me. But I'm the one that's usually walking around saying, "Oh well, you know this will look cool, you know if you build this." But you know, when you're playing Minecraft, a lot of people are gonna try to say, "Oh, you know, it's a kid's game or whatever." Hey, more power to them if they want to play a different game or whatever. If they want to play a different game, they can go right ahead. I personally don't care what other people play. If I play Minecraft, that's the game I like to play. And if you create something, somebody says it's dumb or whatever, you know, that's their opinion. You have your own opinions. If you think it's awesome, then it's awesome. Alright? That's all you gotta think about, is your own opinions and not how other people puts their opinions on your stuff. I try to build, everything I build I like. And, you know, I've had people tell me, you know, your buildings suck, they look so stupid or whatever. Hey, I like my buildings, and that's how they're gonna be. I ain't gonna change them because one person told me so. Now, you know, if someone wants to show me a few techniques, you know, I can implement them into different builds. But that's all, you know, that's all what I choose. I like the way I build. I like the way I use my materials. I like the way I put everything together. So that's all just people's opinions against your opinions. So now, so far I haven't had no hate comments, but I know no matter how strong or how tall you are in the YouTube world, you're gonna have hate comments anyways. So I'm expecting hate comments down the road eventually, even though I don't have really much subscribers or nothing to hate me. But, you know, that doesn't mean, you know, they ain't gonna send me, you know, hate messages or whatever. But, you know, the thing that I understand, if you want to hate on a YouTuber, just keep it to yourself. If you're hating on someone, then, you know, that seems to be your business, and all you're doing is just dragging them down. If you want to drag them down in your world, then, you know, there ain't really no point of even dragging them down in your world. If they want to be a happy YouTuber, let them be. That's the way I put everything. If I don't like a YouTuber, I won't type in the message, "Hey, you're a stupid YouTuber." I always say, "Good videos, bro. You know, see, I have a channel too if you want to check it out." You know, but you know, even if you don't like the channel, try to raise them up. Promote. Try promote them. You know, if you don't like the videos, probably if you promote them, they might make better videos. They'll probably feel happier themselves. You know, but just, you know, hating is mean. It's hateful. I mean, yeah, you're hating, so it's gonna be hateful. But you know, don't do stuff like that. It's rude. It's just not nice. I saw a few YouTubers, it's like, man, I don't like this channel, but I never told them that I said that, because it's rude to say stuff like that. Now, some people ain't raised like me. Some of them just put out their opinion straightforward without thinking of how the other person's gonna take it. That's all how people are, you know, growing up and all that. If you're growing up respectful of other people, you know, you won't do stuff like that. But hey, if you want to hate, do it. It's your life. You know, It's just I ain't promoting hate. I don't like it when people hate on other people. I think it's mean. But you know, if you want to hate on people, do it at your own free will. I'm just saying right now, any hate comments that I see on the channel would instantly be reviewed and deleted because they're very hateful and they're mean. Now, I ain't just doing that because I don't want my channel to look bad. I'm doing that because I don't think hating is a nice thing. So, but while we're on the subject of YouTube and all that, there are a few YouTubers that came to my channel. They commented they wanted me to see their channel, and I liked most of their channels. And okay, yeah, got more cobblestone. I like most of the channels, and I'm gonna go ahead and even though they didn't ask me to represent them in any of my videos, I'm gonna do it anyways. So, if I can find my paper, because I wrote down their names, and I don't know where that paper is. Well, I had the paper here somewhere, and I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna continue. I'll probably put in a different video or something of the YouTubers. But I know one, which is my stepbrother. Y'all can go check him out if y'all want. His name is Red's Hat, and you gotta put the and part, the A-N-D part in the middle. Red's Cap and Blues Blastoise, I think is his name. Y'all can go check him out if y'all want. That's y'all's choice. Yeah. Okay. The people that commented on my channel and I checked out theirs. Red's Cap and Blues Blastoise, that's my stepbrother. Y'all check him out if y'all want to. Spikosaurus, he's a I think he was one of the Minecraft ones. Coppet Minecraft videos. That was another YouTuber that done Minecraft stuff. The Curious Sloth and the now, you know, don't hate me or nothing, but I don't really know how to say this guy's name. It's Yo Game VR, I think. It's YOGAM VR. VR stands for virtual reality. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. And those are just some people that commented on my channel. And I was gonna go in and represent them in some of my videos. And they were very nice. They said, you know, they were saying, you know, continue with your dreams and all that. So they're nice people. In other words, is what I'm trying. They have good YouTube communities. To me, what I think they have is good YouTube communities. So check them out if you want. But that'll be the end of this video. It's running on close to 29 minutes now. We've got pretty much the tunnels done. All I gotta do is go get some wood. And like I said, that's kind of boring to watch. So I'm not gonna record that. Unless if y'all comment below and say y'all wanted it in recording. But that'll be it for now. I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna sign off here. Peace.